that, my friends, is Guts, aka the Black Swordsman, aka the motherfucking GOAT. Now, let us give our respect to the real GOAT, who made it all, who made his beautiful masterpiece of a manga, Kentaro Miura. Continuing on, for those who have not seen Berserk, there will be some spoilers. And one more thing, when I say the Black Swordsman, I don't mean this bootleg sheep knockoff. The reason I'm making this video about Berserk is because I just finished rewatching the anime. The 1997, the 2016, and all the movies for the 100th time. Every time I rewatch it, I always notice so many new details that makes me love it even more, to the point where it's making me want to get a second Berserk tattoo. But sadly, my wallet is hurting right now. So, I will be giving 10 reasons why Berserk is the best anime / manga based off my personal opinions. Let me repeat, my opinions. You may not agree with what I say, and you may. If so, leave it in the comments what you like about Berserk and what you don't. I do check the comments, so do leave some. I will start with the reason 1, and for disclaimer, it's not in any order of my best to worst. I will just start with reason 1, continuing down to reason 10. For my reason 1, as you may not know, I'm a man of culture, and I like my bobas. When I say there is a lot of boba. Lots and lots and lots of boba, with very fine detail and lots of plot. Yes, that's it for reason 1. Now, getting more serious and jokes aside, reason 2 of why it's such a good anime is because of the characters. Each character has a rich backstory, motivations, and personal struggles. This depth makes them relatable and realistic, allowing anime and readers to connect with their journeys. Development of the characters evolves significantly throughout the series. For example, Farnese, she started as a fucking bitch, but as the anime went on, you can see her change and have growth, influenced by trauma, relationships, and experience that reflects the harsh reality of the world as she traveled with Guts. Characters embody and explore themes like ambition, revenge, friendship, and the struggle against fate. This adds depth to their arcs. Talking about arcs, this connects with my reason 3. The arcs are well written and are closely tied to character growth. Characters face challenges that force them to confront their beliefs, motivations, and friendships with one another, just like the assassination of Count Julius, and Guts starts to question Griffith's decision to what length he will go for his ambitions, and whether or not Griffith sees Guts as an equal. And to finish it off, each arc expands the lore and history of the world. Rich world building enhances the stakes of the characters' journeys. For my reason 4, it's the world building. The anime starts you off in Midland, where you see Guts as a mercenary, and Griffith with the Band of the Hawk, both fighting for different sides. Later on, as the story continues, we get introduced to the King of Midland and his daughter. There, the story continues on to the war between Midland and the nation of Tudor, where we get to my favorite part of the anime, when we get to meet Zod, protecting the inner citadel of a Tudor stronghold, killing nearly all of the Band of the Hawk, and probably one of my favorite characters to date in Berserk when it comes to introductions. But that's not all. That's where it begins. The journey and fate for both Guts and Griffith, as we get some more detail on the billet, also known as the Egg of the King, from Zod. There is so much more to the story after the brand of sacrifice, but I will end up taking up the whole video if I kept talking about it. So let's continue on to reason 5. So my reason 5 might be a little bit more controversial, since many people dog on the animation, but personally I think the animation is pretty good, especially for the 1997 anime, which hasn't aged extremely well, but it is still a pretty well animated anime. And talking about the manga, it is perfection. The artwork is so good. It is so fucking good. The amount of detail that goes into every drawing, it's just amazing. Sadly, we won't be able to see such perfection drawings anymore as the passing of the mangaka. It says that the fights in the anime, as well as the fights in the manga that haven't been animated just yet, are really well written as well. Reason 6, and it's one of my biggest ones, is the gore. Nowadays, every anime that's come out, or I swear to God, are for little fucking kids that are too much of a bitch to handle blood. Berserk takes that to a whole new level. You want to see a hand get chopped off? You'll get it. You want to see a head get chopped off? You'll see it. You want to see a pool of blood being splattered all over the place? You'll get that as well. Berserk does not hold back, which is why I love it so much. Like, nowadays, if somebody saw Berserk compared to the animes that are out right now that are considered action, I guess you could say, it holds nothing compared to Berserk. Like, it's so fucking good to see Berserk just being completely unfiltered. Reason 7 of why Berserk is the goddamn GOAT is because of their fucking most iconic fight scenes. When Guts puts on his armor, when Guts fights Griffith, when Guts fights the Apostles, they're all so iconic. Especially when the fight between Griffith and Guts, when they're finally separating from each other. When Skull Knight appears in the sacrifice and he decides to throw hands with one of the god hands. It's probably one of my favorite scenes as well. Now, I know I said I have 10 reasons as to why Berserk is the GOAT, and I'm gonna be honest, I've run out of ideas at number 8. I can't think of anything else to slap in here, so I'm just gonna end the episode here. I know most of you are probably like, what? This isn't a top 10 reasons why. I'm like, I'm sorry. I ran out of ideas. I'm just being genuinely honest. Usually I don't upload these type of videos, but if you do enjoy this kind of content, just leave it down in the comments, and you also subscribing and liking the video will show me that you've enjoyed the video. As you know, I'm at I think 7 subscribers right now. If you subscribe and like, it'll be greatly appreciated, because it'll show me that you like this type of content, or if you want me to keep going back to like the horror themes I've been doing before, because usually I don't do these type of videos. So if you enjoyed, thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, also follow me on Twitch, and yeah, thank you for watching.